Hey, Nathan here, helping you become a better jungler. Have a review request from a Master Yi player over on the EU Nordic and E server. His rank is Gold 2 last season, but now he's Silver 2. Did have a take a look at the average MMR of this game. Everyone here is around Silver 2. Obviously, with placements, people are still getting placed. So, Master Yi is a Gold player, but currently in Silver 2 in the current season. He goes 3-5-0 this game. It is a loss. Why did he want me to review this game specifically? He says, well, I do really think that sometimes he farms too much, scared of team fighting, because I usually don't trust my team fights. I play for myself. Decision making as well. I think I should have just farmed red side and room his blue side right. Okay, so we'll take a look at this when we get in the game. My poor flash usage and how to increase. Okay, that's definitely not a dumb question. Flash usage is very important, especially using it defensively. Like, you want to be really effective with your flashes to get kills on Yi. Like, yes, you can use them defensive in a skirmish to, like, get out, but ideally you are using them to kill people, especially since you're going to be power farming. Like, your kills need to be very effective on Yi because you are going to be losing a lot of pressure on the map. And he says minute 12. When should my laner to get the Herald Eye? From what I know, it's definitely better to get it for myself. I really do like taking Rift Herald a lot more on, like, you should almost always take it on as a jungler, unless you got like a really heavy split pushing champion like a Fiora or something like that. You actually do have a Fiora mid, which is a bit strange. But if my top laner is absolutely out of control and they're a split pushing threat, I'll give it to them, but 95% of the time I'll take it because you're so much more flexible in what you want to do in the map, and you know where you can go to like break towers and where you want to start pressuring your map. So I definitely think you should be taking Rift Herald Eye. Got a bit tilted, bad decision making, and could have had better decisions in terms of team fighting. Alright, and then you talk about here a bunch of points that we'll go over. So you've got a 245 at 8 minutes, 9 minutes. So let's take a look at the game here. Let's start with your runes. So you're going Conqueror, which I think is fine on Yi. Triumph, you're going Tenacity here. Only go Tenacity if you're in a very heavy CC comp, which you definitely are. Blitzcrank has CC, Jinx has CC, Syndra has CC, Amumu has CC, Cho'Gath has heavy CC. Love it. Big tick of approval from me here. You go Last Stand here. Actually, I think this is really good. You are into a pretty sort of tanky-ish team, and this will really help you skirmish. Amumu, actually looking at the comps right here, I love your 2v2 top lane. Your Darius has taken top. Ignite, I'm instantly thinking that this is a potential win condition because Darius will chop Amumu up, chop Cho'Gath up, Blitzcrank as well. Like, wouldn't worry too much about that. So that's already looking at like the 2v2 here. And you go Ravenous Hunter and Eyeball Collection. So Eyeball Collection's good here. Don't go Ravenous Hunter. You are an auto attack based champion. You only get healed based on the damage of your abilities. That's the way it works. So this is really useless for you, that you would only get healing off your Q. I actually love to go Ultimate Hunter on Yi because you're actually a very reliant ult-based champion. Your ult will be on a very short cooldown, especially at level 3. It will get it off like a lot more, and that is what you need to fight with. You cannot fight without your ultimate. It's so important. So try Ultimate Hunter in your next games. I can guarantee you'll feel a big difference. So I'll put my recommended build up here. Probably have it already up here for the last like 30 seconds or so, but you can take a look at that, and I recommend you going that build. So let's jump into the game now. Other than that, your runes are all good. Alright, so you are starting top side, and you know how I talked about before how I actually want you to really impact the Darius top lane. Bot is potentially gankable, so I would actually potentially be looking to come here. Like, I think red start's fine because I actually want you to be max efficiency in terms of jungle path, and the way you're max efficiency in jungle path with a farm jungler like Yi is when you're red golems 3 camp into bot side clear, potentially fight Rift Sculler. You are versing a pretty weak Amumu, but it will depend how lanes are going. I imagine Syndra might be having priority mid, but I really would want you to gank this bot lane once, potentially get them ahead, burn some summoner spells, and then flip the map. And then the next, like, around 4 minutes plus, I want you to really hardcore focus the Darius top. Get him ahead, get him start chopping down those tanks. So I like that you're starting red here. And you're doing the max efficiency path. Love this, killing Krugs first. This will be so good because your Krugs is the best camp in terms of experience and gold. This will get them off the map quicker, so then you can come back here, and again, when you flip the map topside to impact this Darius, they'll be alive, and you'll really be on your way to getting level 6. So, oh wow, Darius literally got first blood already. This is absolutely a win condition right now, so I'll be looking to clear as fast as possible and then start looking to pressure top. And honestly, constantly, I'd be looking to counter jungle as well, using Darius as constant priority when you flip the map top as well. Alright, so you're actually going for a mid gank here. Actually, I really like this. This is great map awareness from you. This is going to be pushing in right now. She's leaning top side. Excellent gank here. I love that you're holding Q here. This is so good. This is how you wanted to gank with Yi. You walk up to them, force them to... I mean, she's just going to be scared. She can't flash because she knows you're going to Q after her. So walk up, get the auto attack red buff on her first, and then follow up the Q if she flashes, or just kill her. Oh, actually, you didn't get an assist there. Okay. Potentially should have queued. You were stunned. That's definitely not ideal. Alright, so now you need to know that your Mumu knows you're 100% mid. And... okay, Mumu's actually bot fighting here. He dies. Just back off. Alright, so you need to sort of give up bot right now. Max efficiency right now. I need you to be really fast with your time. Blue, Gromp, Wolves, base, flip the map, go top side, look for this scuttle, help Darius. That's what you want to do right now. So it looks like this is what you're doing. Just ditch bot at this stage. I think it's like literally game over bot. So, oh wow, okay, so Mumu actually comes to gank mid, and he's literally potentially going to double scuttle you. So that's definitely not ideal. That's actually pretty smart by the Mumu to take both scuttlers off you. That will start to slow down your... alright, actually no, your Darius takes the top rift scuttler. Wow. Alright, this guy's absolutely out of control. Oh no, he misses the auto! Oh, that's so painful to watch. He literally would have killed both of them. Alright. Oh well. Okay, so look at this Darius. 32 CS to 9 CS Cho'Gath. Alright, so you're going top side for your Krugs now. This is great. Okay, you don't buy... I love you've bought a control ward, but you don't buy your jungle item. You build a dagger instead. If you have an explanation for this, I'd love to hear it, but jungle item is so much more important. You get the empowered smite, and you will clear camps faster, which is what you want to be doing with Yi. Dagger is, yes, you've theoretically got more attack speed. It's good for skirmishes, but jungle item is just too good, too cost effective. You need to be getting your skirmisher saber ASAP. So I don't want to see you building that, again, unless you have a good explanation, but I don't think I've ever seen that sort of done before, and I don't think it's ideal. So top is pushing right now. I don't know where Cho'Gath is, but he might be coming back soon here. I would actually be looking to regank this, actually. Come right now. Cho'Gath is not walking up. Actually, no, I think this is fine then. Alright, he's obviously really scared of Darius. This is fine. This is great. Clearing Raptor camp. This is a great early game start from you, aside from the assist minus. Alright, so you're looking to gank mid here. I think this is an incorrect decision. So you didn't burn Syndra Flash in that first skirmish. You don't know exactly where Umumu is, and your Fiora's pretty low health. Actually, no, I guess Syndra is but yeah, let's see how this goes. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so yeah, you just burn her Flash. Ooh, okay, Mumu does show up there, and you're chunked. Alright, so yeah, I still don't think that you should be putting your resources there. You actually should have just switched. You should have got Gromp, Wolves, base, reset, come down here, get some deep control wards in his jungle to look for his camps when they respawn, and keep pressuring top. I think you should just concede bot right now. They're just not in a good spot and concede dragon. Like, Darius is literally a huge win condition. 50 CS to 19. You can dive this guy very easily, especially with Yi as well, because Yi can take aggro and then get aggro off with Q. So that's why I want you to dive this guy. I want this tower to be dead in like full 5 plates in like 10-12 minutes. That's your win condition. Flip the map. Darius can go bot. You'll get Rift Herald, and then you can start pushing bot, break the tower, and you'll get this so fast that the enemy team won't be good enough. I mean, Amumu just doesn't have enough pressure to get this before you. So then you can come here, defend this, and you'll have 3 towers up for the most of this game, and you can snowball the game. So that needs to be your game plan from here on. Alright, actually, Amumu comes and literally gets you out of his jungle here. Alright, so I can see that you go back here. This is the problem here. Very obvious. This is just body language reading. I mean, you know, you read body language in real life. It's the same as League of Legends. You're obviously looking to go bot side here. Mumu knows you're low health. He's mid. You know he's mid. He's going to potentially come and knock you off his camps here. So you actually see him on a ward here. Where does he run? Does he? Okay, actually, no, he comes here. You even see him. All right. So you need to be careful. I mean, you do see him. You definitely can't do Gromp. You need to back off here. Bot has priority. So this is unfortunate. You may have had to consider that anyway, but I think you made it too obvious for the movement where you're going. If you literally just, like, try and make it not obvious. Like, walk, like, this way and just juke him or something like that. Like, I'm pretty sure the junglers at this stage will probably not be able to... Will be pretty impressive if you juke them. Alright, so again, you need to be going top side here. Leave your bot side right now. They're going to get everything. Their bot is 20 CS up. They're pretty out of control. Let's go top side. Alright, I just really want you to be killing this Cho'Gath. He should be dead so many more times than once right now. Like, he's going to start to get tanky. He's level 6 now, so... Yeah, I think you definitely sort of messed up your... all that momentum you lost from that mid gank has had ripple effects now for your win condition for this game. Like, your bot is literally just going to keep dying. You need to try and accelerate this game through top. Alright, and Jinx gets a double kill bot. So, doing red here. There's some pings going dragon. Just leave dragon. I want you to go into top side right now. Counter jungle, even look to do Rift Herald at 8 minutes as well. You have control wards. You have wards. I don't think you should be warding here. I want you to ward deep in the jungle. This will protect Darius. So ward here. I want you to chuck a control ward here, I think. And then a yellow trinket here. This will protect Darius forever. You'll be able to freely dive. You'll be able to counter jungle the Year's Camp. So I really like that you're conceding and counter jungling Amumu, since you know his bot side he took dragon, but this ward is not aggressive enough based on the control that you have top side. This is sort of like a midway even like ward, not a like we need to break this tower. My Darius is 73 CS to 37 CS Cho'Gath. Alright, so can't come on this wave. Actually, Cho'Gath has pretty good wave clear, so you actually decide to gank mid with Darius roam. Actually, I do like this. This is okay. You can clear your bot side jungle after, then flip the map, come here and do Rift Herald. Alright, Darius needs to go back top. What is Darius doing? Clear bot side, clear bot side. Alright, he's actually going for a bit of a gank here. Yeah, this is a really bad move from... Actually, you potentially could have killed him if you comboed better there. Alright, this Draven's level 4 right now. So you're throwing momentum again. I mean, this is partly Darius's fault, but there's no objective you're going to get off this. Like, yes, Jinx is low, sure. Come here for the kill, but Darius has just died. And look at this Cho'Gath, he's literally getting this tower. I think you should have tried to be really hard on this Darius, and this is where you can control your team as a jungler. Tell your Darius, this is how we win the game. I'm going to put all my resources into you. And he'll love it. I'm sure he'll listen to you. If you keep telling him, I want to break this tower for you, I want to give you 5 plates, I want to get Rift Herald, I'm almost 90% sure that he would have stayed top. So this is sort of just identifying win condition. Going into your dot points. What did you say here? In mind... So yeah, so that was the 245 thing, blah, blah, blah. So we're at 10 minutes 15 now. So I should have helped Darius and Tariq to kill bot lane right. I decided to go farm... though, because it wasn't 100% sure that we would kill them. I had no ult as well. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like this sequence of events for the last 90 seconds at all. So I think you really should have farmed the base bot side and told your Darius to not go bot. But yes, I guess you sort of should have helped them, but not really. Like, it's tricky. Alright, so let's take a look at 11 minutes. I could have flushed Syndra E. Alright, so you're trying to kill Syndra again. I just don't agree with this. Okay, oh, you're talking about the E, flush the E, gotcha. Yeah, you should have flushed the E. But Amumu's here now. Actually, it probably wouldn't have worked. Actually, you should probably actually saved you, to be honest. But I wouldn't be using my ult like that, like on this, you know, you need to be saving it for top. Do you need to base? You need to base. Alright, so you should not have done that. What you needed to do was base after here. Like, alright, let's see it. As soon as you finish your rules right here, I don't care about mid tower at all. Base. Oh, actually, maybe you can. Clear mid tower first. Just clear the minions, Don't ult, nothing, no flash. Base, buy your warrior. Come here, top side. Come into his jungle. I mean, I don't know what he's going to do. Is he going to clear these camps? I mean, obviously you don't know if he's blues up. But you need to really burn this. You need to hammer this top lane. This is how you win this game. Darius is your win condition. Your bot is literally 34 CS to 70. And your Furora keeps dying mid. Oh, so this is huge for your momentum again. You're stuck on the map. Darius is trying to do Rift Herald. So right now you have 2,500 gold of your team. You are down 2,000 gold, but you're actually down 4,000, almost 5,000 gold because you simply haven't based. That's just the power of the B button in terms of gold advantage. Alright, so, and again, if a fight breaks out right now, like, you'll probably get this safely. It looks like your your bot lane's mid, but this is just not ideal. I mean, actually, okay, I guess this is fine. Alright, you buy a Rage Blade before Warrior. Big mistake. Always build Warrior. Best, most cost-effective item. Even though you can buy this. I actually don't even think this is a Gunzo's Rage Blade game. Like, this is a Blade of the Ruined King first item into Wit's End. Potentially then into a GA. Like, you're into a very pretty heavy AP comp here. This is not good for this comp. This is your... And again, you need to get Warrior first. You don't have boots as well. Your builders really hurt you this game. Alright, so you're going bot here. I like that you're going bot to keep clearing your bot camps, but I need you to break this tower ASAP. Alright, so yeah, this is a waste of a ward. Shouldn't be warding at all. You don't want to be helping. You walk through mid. Come in for this Syndra now. Alright, you're wasting a lot of time here. Concede Dragon. Okay, actually, your Mumu is top. Oh, see, I mean, look at these things. Like, these players in this elo make these mistakes. You would have killed a Mumu here, broken this tower with your Darius. Darius would still be alive. You still have Rift Herald. You could get this organically still. Then you can potentially clear your entire topside jungle. Base, a Mumu wouldn't have Dragon yet. You actually will get Dragon as well, and then start pressuring bot. So there's all these things that are just what I call like the butterfly effects, which is like all these little things is adding up. Like, you're wasting a lot of time mid here. You're just constantly throwing away your momentum that you get in this game. Like, you're doing well, you're 2-0. But you should be at least 110 CS by now. So now your pathing's all awkward. They're going to get bot. They got bot tower before you got top tower, which is already a huge mistake. It shouldn't have happened based on your Darius advantage. And you play Master Yi where you can dive easy. And yeah, this is not ideal. So you are coming top now. Alright, don't Rift Herald at all here. I'd be looking to counter gank. Sit in a brush here, wait for the movement to show up. You get this tower organically. I want you to Rift Herald to break mid or bot, preferably mid. You're going to get this tower organically because you have a stronger 2v2. You have a level 11 Darius into a level 9 Cho'Gath. Whenever you can get towers organically, get them. Again, you should have got this organically without Rift Herald way beforehand, and, you know, save Rift to break open these towers, which will allow you to accelerate the game. So this is a really bad Rift Herald. They're going to be able to defend this pretty easily, I would assume. There you go. It gets no damage. You don't even break top tower. So that's a really, really bad Rift Herald. Alright, I would be committing to top hardcore. I would not be going mid here. I would just be like, let's just finish off this tower. The Mumi's probably backed off now. I don't like you don't have control wards. Like, you're really not, you haven't really placed any control wards deep at all in this game, which is really sort of hurting like what Darius can do. Like, he's scared. He's pretty scared. Alright, and you die here. So, momentum, see you later. And what's going to go happen? Darius is 1v2 in top, and he's sort of going to actually kill him, because, I mean, look at this. This is just ridiculous. He's 1v2, and imagine if you were here. Alright, so actually, your Darius is potentially getting you back in this game. Alright, very lucky, but this should have happened much earlier. Alright, so you go bot now. Your team's all top. I like that you're skipping your camps to pressure bot. This is actually really smart of you. So you actually, I mean, this is the mindset of Yi, and I like the selfish mindset right here. You're ditching your team top to just accelerate power farm. I want you to get out of control. I would push one more wave and then do your camps, because the enemy team's all missing right now. They're going to react to this wave eventually. Maybe you can get this. Okay, Mumi actually shows up here. Okay, he's actually very tanky. He has one armor item. Interesting. Maybe you actually could have killed him there. See, if you had Blade of the Ruined King, I bet you could have 1v1'd him there. And you die. You've lost your momentum again. This is potentially the game lost here, I think. That was a really big mistake. You should have cleared your... Now you're going to lose all your bot side jungle, which is not ideal at all. So, the way you want to view it is like, pressure a lane, they all come to you, so that you'll drag them. Like, you want to drag the enemy team, like, just drag them around the map. So by pressure in a lane, you drag them, and then use your tempo, your momentum advantage to then go and clear your jungle camps. Like, dragging the enemy team around the map is them playing on their terms. They're reacting to you. You have control of the game. You're making the plays. You're being proactive and being way more efficient. Whilst your team is fighting mid here, which is definitely not ideal. Actually, let's look at your points again. So 17, I should have went and stayed with the team. Nah. So this is the thing, you split push bot. Again, the best thing right there is you to push that out and clear your bot side camps. Alright, so then 25 minutes. So yeah, it looks like the game starts to go downhill from now. You do have mid tower, which is good. Just keep farming. Like, you're really just in a defensive position. Like, their team is all so fed right now, unfortunately. The way actually what needs to be happening right now, Darius needs to be pressuring a lane. Going back to the thing of dragging them. Actually, ideally pressuring bot. Because they're going to start to control top side. I mean, it's even hard because they can probably come and just kill you guys. But yeah, you're not going to win team fights, basically, is what I'm trying to say right now. Like, your Darius, your bot lane's 0 and 11, your Furo is 1 and 4. She's meant to be split pushing. Furo's not good in team fights. Alright, so your Darius potentially should be here helping your Darius. No, he just dies. Just concede dragon. Yeah, the game's just starting to just get too out of control. And like, the warding in this game has been pretty bad. You need red sweeper trinket by this stage. I'll let you off the hook with Yi because you're pretty defensive for the first 10-15 minutes to get a warding totem. But I want you to get red sweeper trinket at this stage of the game. It's super important. Like, you potentially could have set up a play there, sweeping the trinket with Darius. It just gives you so many more options to make sure the enemy team doesn't know where you are. Alright, so I actually really like that you're just ditching your team right here and just pushing this. Just keep farming, make the enemy team react. So this is what you should have done before. Look at this, and the Amumi literally reacts. This is exactly an example of what happened in that 17-minute mark, why you should have done this. Because now he comes, reacts, well, you can actually, so yeah, great, you push that base, make the enemy Amumi react, and now you can come mid here. Darius is just cleaning up. Okay, alright. Let's do Baron. Actually, no, let's not do Baron, let's bait Baron. And this is where sweeper is so important as well. I can guarantee you, so 3 of the enemy team are dead right now. If your team all went into this thing here, actually walked all the way, you had a sweeper, sweep, use camping this brush here, guarantee you a Mumu and Jinx will come in here, you kill them, then you can take Baron. They don't have a smite. This play would work 100% in this elo, and I'll actually also guarantee that they have no vision. Actually, they do have the Rift Scuttler. Okay, this is actually interesting. Maybe you would have to like bait it. Oh, actually, they do have Rift Scuttler, so that might be hard to do. Actually, no, I would literally just do Baron, start it, force them to come, and then engage on them. And you would literally have flash into a flashless Jinx, ignore a Mumu, you just ult flash onto Jinx, you'll kill her super easy, then you can finish off a Mumu with your team. It's 4 versus 2 right now. This is what you want to do right now. Alright, let's get back to your vision. Alright, yeah, definitely bad move. 3 are dead right now. Cho'Gath's dead for another 20 seconds. You could have baited this Baron. I can guarantee you the enemy team would have panicked. Like, pushing bot here is not the right move. That was your opportunity to get back into the game. Once your team sort of just dies here, you're pushing bot. See, this is good. You didn't commit to the tower. Make them react. Now come do your camp. So you actually know this philosophy. You know how to do this. This is good. Alright, so enemy team's missing. Your team's top. Alright, this is potentially a bit risky to defend by yourself. You actually get hooked and died. Alright. Yeah, you sort of needed to concede that. Your team wasn't coming. Your team's topside. Your Draven is just chilling in base for some reason. Alright, I mean, looking at the rest of the game here from the time controls, it looks like it's pretty much game over. So let's just take a look if there's anything else. Where do you go? You go mid to clear here. I'd be clearing topside camps and pushing out top right now. Make them react to the wave. Try and get some potential control. Actually, no, they're just doing an inhibitor. Actually need to defend this. Potentially they can end. They back off. Got some wards down on Baron. I haven't seen you. You have controls, but you're just not placing them. I'm not sure why you place them. Always, this is why I talk about 2 controls all the time. Don't be afraid to place a control ward just for the sake of clearing vision in that one bush, and then reposition a pink ward again. A control ward. Like, that's why 2 control wards are so important. Alright, and you die here, and they're pretty much just going to end. Okay. Alright, so yeah, definitely a lot to learn in here. Just sort of emphasis on how important your resources, your time specifically, putting into that mid lane, like how much that set you behind in momentum. You died once, and you didn't hammer top lane enough. You didn't go all in on your win condition. That was a big mistake here. You sort of spread yourself thin, helped your Fiora mid, who's like ends the game 1-6. Definitely a good lesson here for why you really need to go all in on your win condition. But other than that, I think you farmed pretty well. Could have farmed a little bit more effectively, but I think you understand the concept of, you know, the Yi getting, you know, really far ahead early and sort of carrying. But your build also needs a lot of work. You need to be getting red sweeper trinket. This is an absolute Blader. Blader Rooking is such a good item on Yi, and it looks like you're actually building it next, but you should have built it first and then got Wit's Hand because you're versus a heavy AP team. I think I could definitely see you winning this game pretty comfortably if you followed these steps. So you can check out my full notes of this review over on my blog. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.